Frontline and our members remain extremely busy. Over 90,000 in calls to date, on almost 70% of those are medical. As of November 2023, a total of 1,068 fires have been investigated, totaling $79.6 million in loss. Cooking fires and smoking material fires remain the top preventable fires causes that are caused in Edmonton. As of the November 30th, 2023, there were 108 cooking fires, resulting in $2.9 million of property loss, compared to 141 cooking fires, resulting in $3.9 million in property loss in 2022. So we've seen approximately a 30% decrease this year, which is attributed to the great work that our fire prevention and education staff are doing out there. There were 91 smoking material fires, resulting in $10.4 million in property loss, compared to 109 smoking material fires, resulting in $7.9 million property loss in 2022. So this is a 20% decrease, which is a trend we really want to see in the city of Edmonton, as these are all preventable. As of November 30th, there have been 334 deliberately set fires, which have resulted in $26.7 million in loss of fire damage. Medical calls, specifically those around opioids and and overdoses, continue to be a serious concern for our service. As of November 30th, 2023, we responded to 8,521 overdose calls. The top 3 locations are around the downtown and central Edmonton area. In comparison, crews responded to 6,552 overdose calls in 2022. So that's approximately a 30% increase this year. And this crisis has been extremely difficult for our firefighters, and I'd like to acknowledge the toll that it takes on first responders and for their continued compassionate and dedicated service. And just to give a sense of some of the calls that they're going to, when you look at the encampment calls and those involving these temporary structures, we're going to locations that have difficulty in egress and access. They're in treed and wooded areas. They're made of materials not meant to build tents and structures. There's all sorts of storage and materials and items that can easily explode in these structures. And people are cooking in them, and they're struggling with all sorts of issues, right from addictions to mental health. And it is an extremely unsafe situation and many challenges for our first responders. And I have to say, our firefighters have rose to this challenge and continue to do incredible work for our most vulnerable. This year, we saw great successes within the service. We've seen a significant increase in call volume over the year, and our crews have done an exceptional job in meeting those service requirements. As I mentioned, 90,000 calls, and almost 70% of them are medical.